Today I'm reacting to the first video I ever uploaded on my YouTube channel, and let me just tell you, it's gonna be hilarious, so make sure you stick around to the very end. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Spencer Conway, and I make videos helping people follow Jesus and grow in their faith. And if this is your first time, I'd love it if you consider clicking that subscribe button. Well, hey, I've been on YouTube for a little over a year now, posting videos consistently, but what you may not know about me is that I actually posted my first video 7 years ago on May 25th, 2013. I was in high school, and it was actually a spoken word poetry video. And I just thought it would be fun for people who have been subscribed to my channel to check out my first video, and even for me, it's been a long time since I watched this, and I think there's gonna be a lot of funny things to just pick up on as we watch it together. So with that being said, I'm gonna click play and we are going to react. Oh my gosh.
It's no lie to anyone, our world's got corruption. I mean, you don't have to look far to notice all the destruction.
Okay, first observation, my style is hilarious. There were actually people I remember who were commenting saying that I look like a hedgehog. And I see it, my hair, it's so straight, I look like a hedgehog. But what's funny is the reason that I actually got into poetry in the first place is because I saw a poem that went viral called Why I Hate Religion But Love Jesus by a guy named Jeff Bethke. And if you go look at the video that he posted, the whole concept of this video is a complete and total rip-off of that video that he made. And I guess I was just trying to copy him, really. Well, that's exactly what we were doing. We were just trying to copy Jeff Bethke, thinking that maybe the video would like go viral. But okay, that's super funny. Let's click play again.
Truth be told, planet Earth's falling apart at the seams, so it seems to me that somebody's got to intervene. Left and right, people's broken lives, constantly searching for something that they seem to never find. There's a hole inside that they desperately need filled, so they run to sex, drugs, alcohol, gotta find that new thrill. But what happens when that thrill no longer satisfies anymore? Problems keep coming your way, your parents got a divorce, that family member came down...
Look at those glasses. Oh my gosh. So confession, those are not prescription glasses. I don't know why, again, but I thought that it looked cool to wear glasses, but my eyes are fine. So back then I wore glasses, and so I'm just like, I look like such a nerd. I look like such a dork. But the lyrics are decent. I mean, this was the first poem I ever wrote, so I still write poetry now, and my lyrics are probably a little bit more refined now, but not bad for my very first poem.
With sickness and there was no cure. Now your heart's feeling sore. You can't take this no more. So why don't we take a moment and examine the source? Why are you here? What are you gonna do? Is there even anybody in this world to turn to? I mean, come on, let's get real. I'm just telling you how I feel. My situation is surreal. You'd never know, though, it's concealed.
I remember the lyrics.
On the outside, all you see is a fake smile, a fake happy. But I'm silently crying out for someone to come and just help me.
Oh man,
on the inside, I'm
back.
dying. At home, alone, crying.
Day by day, I keep trying, but I don't remember what the lyrics are. I was going to see if I could finish it, but...
Day by day, I keep trying, but the darkness where I walk is just blinding.
Blinding, of course.
I think it's fair to say I'm suffocating from the inside out. From head to toe, I'm filled with doubt. What is this life even about? Now, this is a common thing that I see in this world. Human beings feeling worthless. So many boys, so many girls. Ending up in a place that they never wanted to be. Wishing it were different, but it's actually reality. Now that leaves you with a question that needs to be asked. How do I begin to change? Sounds like a daunting task. Well, there's many places in this world you could go for a solution, but many times it's fake. It'll just add to your pollution. Now I'm 100% certain I have the right resolution. I know a guy who died for you. That's a pretty big contribution. See, he was brutally beaten.
I will say this, man. I'm very impressed. I did this video with my buddy Brad, and it's so cool now because this was like 7 years ago. Brad's actually started his own video business now, which is awesome. And I mean, we were such newbies, but for like a 10th grader, like the video work is pretty good. And yeah, I just thought I'd say that the video work is really good. Even though the lyrics are a little cheesy, which I will admit, they are a little cheesy. I think it's watching this is a good reminder of kind of where I was in my faith back then. I was young and really growing in my faith, and I was passionate. I still am super passionate, but I just wanted to do something. And so even though the lyrics are cheesy and I look like a dork, I look back and I'm thinking, man, good for you, Spencer. You went for it and you did something, so that's cool.
Every type of injury. I don't care if you don't believe, just go check up on your history. And as he hung on that cross, looked like the battle was lost. In the end, it didn't matter because he came out with the victory.
I don't care if you don't believe, just go check up on your history. What kind of a line is that? I don't care if you don't believe.
Now, who is this man that I'm talking about? His name is Jesus, and he loves you, no doubt. You see, he came down to me in my broken state, reached out his hand to lift me up, told me it's not too late. You have a different fate, a purpose and a calling. I don't have to worry about being perfect because he'll catch me when I'm falling.
Okay, I like that line. I remember writing that and I felt very proud of myself. That's a good line. I like that.
And assuredly I say, he wants to do the same for you. He wants to do the same for everybody. Start believing because it's true. The same yesterday, today, tomorrow.
Start believing because it's true. I like what I did with my hands there. Start believing, it's true.
And forever, he'll walk with you through whatever and be there for you whenever. Will my God ever leave you or forsake you? No, never. It's like when you're with Jesus, life is just better.
True. Can confirm. Can confirm.
But let me make sure you're not misunderstanding me. Just because you believe in Jesus doesn't mean problems are bound to flee. Because Jesus never promised us a perfect life. He simply said he'd come with us through all the trials and the strife. But I thank God he is with me in the midst of the storm. Even when calamity surrounds me, he helps me not to conform. You see, because before I really knew him, I was always trying to perform. But now that I truly know him, I've been truly transformed. You say
truly transformed. I actually, when I wrote this poem, I performed it at my high school talent show. Talk about scary. Scary getting up in front of a bunch of people and talking about Jesus, but I did it, and it was awesome, and I'm happy that I did it. So if you're young, if you're a youth, if you're in high school or junior high and you feel like God's putting something on your heart, you know, something that's scary, just do it. Just do it. I'm so happy that I did this, and I'm so happy that I even did these poems at some of the high schools, because you know what? It was worth it, and I may have looked like a dork in this video, but it's a part of my journey in YouTube, and it's a part of my journey in growth, so yeah.
After everything you've done, you don't deserve this because you're dirty. But Jesus shakes his head no. You see, he's giving you mercy. To him, it doesn't matter all those things you've done wrong, because when you give your life to him, all those sins are long gone. Whether you're a liar, a cheater, a stealer, or a fraud. Addicted to drugs, alcohol, lust, just trust in God. Because he's the beginning.
Addicted to drugs, alcohol, lust, just trust in God. Cheesy lyrics, but you know what? I'm like, yo, like, I'm only in grade 10. Like, this is pretty good presentation of the gospel, I think, for a 10th grader.
In the end, someone you can call a friend. I guarantee if you meet Jesus, you will never thirst again. So rejoice,
He's
my
the
friend.
living water.
For Jesus has given you a hope. You're worth so much in his eyes, you don't even know.
Amen.
Because when you have him on the inside, your outside will glow. Make sure you always remember he thinks you're beautiful. He loves.
That was a bit of a stretch on the rhyme there. Okay. Beautiful. He thinks you're beautiful. And if you have him on the inside, I wish I could delete that line. Your outside will glow. I think I was just trying to communicate, you know, we are the light of the world type thing, but whatever.
Loves you with all of his heart, unconditionally. That's the whole reason that he died for you up on that tree. So start being the person that He's made you to be. You're bound to love it. No regrets, guaranteed.
All right, that's it. That is my first video that I ever uploaded onto YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. Before we finish up, I'll just share just a few quick thoughts that come to mind. One thing is I was definitely trying to copy. Like I already said, this is like a total rip-off of Jeff Bethke's Why I Hate Religion But Love Jesus video, and I think my heart was in a good place. But if you are in junior high or high school, or wherever you are watching this video, don't try to be a copy. That's definitely one lesson I guess I would say I've learned now, is that I'm not trying to copy people. I'm trying to really learn how to be myself in the things that I'm called to do, whether that's preaching or teaching or creating content on YouTube. I'm trying to be Spencer. And this is a great example of, as a young person, I saw something that I thought was cool. I thought that, if I just copied Buddy's video, Jeff, that went viral, I would go viral too. And so, don't be a copy. But the other thing I will say is, for me anyway, as I'm watching this, it just reminds me how important it is just to do something if you feel like you want to do it. Like, just go for it. Just try it. Sure, I may have been copying whatever. I would change lyrics in that poem because a lot of the lyrics are cheesy. I would, probably, hopefully not have the disgusting haircut that I had and not wear glasses. But I did it, and I've grown a lot since that. And I guess the principle is, if I wouldn't have started, if I wouldn't have just done something, I wouldn't have kept going and improving. And I will say this, even though I don't post as much poetry as I used to, I've written a lot of poems since then, and my poetry has gotten way better, and it still probably has ways and ways to go. But you just gotta start. So whatever that thing is in your life, if you're thinking about it, just go for it. Just start, and you're gonna suck, okay? You just gotta accept it off the bat. You're gonna suck. It's gonna be bad, but there's no way for you to get better unless you just go for it and start. So that would be my two little takeaways, my two observations that come to mind as I watch that. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on that video in the comments below. Let me know what you think, and hey, maybe you want to hear some more poetry from my channel in the future. Well, hey, let me know what you think, and maybe I'll start posting a little bit more of my spoken word poems that I've written in recent years. But that's all we have for today. If you like this video, do me a favor, go click that subscribe button. You're gonna get more content like this that's gonna help you grow in your faith and follow Jesus. And click the like button and share this with your friends. Anyway, peace out. That's all we got for today.